heard me? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on mute real quick. I'm about to start the show. All right. Yo, what's good, family? This your boy Artcraft Emaculate, ENT in the building, your boy ACE here with Talk About It podcast. Let's talk about it. You know, we're going to have my man from the 6 out there in Canada, my boy Akshun, man. He representing out there, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be on the show today. We're going to be talking about a couple political issues as well, and at the same time listen to this good brother's music and his people's bro fam. You know what I'm saying? He got a new joint out that's going to be rocking the stores real soon, all over the place stores. You know what I'm saying? Go get that. The album's called Rusty Renaissance. I was listening to it. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, this guy got some fire right now, man. So yo, just sit back. We're about to hit one of these joints for my man, Akshun, man. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Comments in the YouTube. You see where you can follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Just follow what you see down there at the screen. You know what I mean? Just easy. We're gonna get into this music right now. First track I'm gonna play. It's called What You Wanna Do, featuring Armias with my boy Akshun, man, on it. This is dope. Take a listen, y'all. One.
I just started to realize the limelight that's in your eyes. Just hold my hand, I'll take you away. Every time you smile, you make
it's not
my
all on me, girl, it's all on you. Sincerely, it's really whatever you wanna do. We can cruise through the mall, buy a door just for you, or we can travel around the world, baby girl, just pour through. I already got my mind and heart set on you, so it's nothing no one could ever really say or do. And if I had to bet it all, I bet it all on you. It's either I'm winning or learning something new. I can't lose, I'm invincible, baby girl, you safe with me. I'm trying to see if I could take you on a date with me. Take you places you would usually have to pay to see. We VIP everywhere, every day for free. God is good all the time, regardless what's on your mind. When I shine, you shine, I'ma make you all mine. Every moment is golden, for every door closing, there be like 10 more opening. Opportunities growing, for me and you to get more close and explore each other. Like continents are diving deep in your ocean of consciousness, treasure hunter. If you my muse and it's music, be my bread and butter. Did I tell you that I love you? Whoever try touch her, that's a dead motherfucker. If a nigga survive, it's cause he fled like a sucker. He could run, but he sure can't hide forever. You my ride or die, baby, we gon' ride together.
I just started to realize the limelight that's in your eyes. Just hold my hand, I'll take you away. Every time you smile, you make my day. I just started to realize the limelight that's in your eyes. Just hold my hand, I'll take you away. Every time you smile, you make my day.
peoples? We gonna put my man's on the phone. He right here with us. You know what I'm saying? My boy Action Man from Canada out there, outside of the States. I mean, killing it on the records, man. You can hear it, bro. Yo, my brother, what's good? You on the airways? Talk to the people.
Yo, what's really good? You know what I'm saying? First of all, I just want to start off by saying all praise due to the one and only true and living Most High God, the Lord of the world. You feel me?
Right, my brother. Peace, peace. Islam, for real. That's the most like.
Salute to my brother Art Craft Emaculate as well, man. Real nigga from jump, you heard?
I appreciate it, my brother. You already know love is love all day, every day. You feel me?
Word.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so tell the people about yourself, man. Like, how did you start off with the music? You know what I mean? Like, what inspired you to, start getting into the craft of music?
Well, pretty much like just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Niggas grew up single mother household, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with fucking bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Just life in general.
Right.
And coming up is we ain't had no role models, man. That hip hop shit was my role model, so you know what I'm saying. That was the way for me to cope with what I was dealing with in life, man. I just picked up the pen and just started writing how I was feeling, man, and it just became like a therapy for me. So yeah, that's how I started. Feel me?
Okay. And yeah, man, that's deep, bro. Because we all go through that similar type background, especially minorities nowadays. You feel me? It's been like that for a long. It's been like that for a long time, and it's just the point. Now we're starting to, wake up. Some of us are starting to wake up and realize what's really going on around us, and now it's our job to make sure that we wake our brothers and sisters up as well. So we can get out of this oppression. You know what I mean?
100%. You see, the way I see this, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The generations that came before us inspired us so that we can inspire the generation coming after us, and eventually they inspire the next generation after that. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
That's how I see it. Word.
Right. Well, I'm saying you see what's going on right now, you know what I'm saying, with the political situation, man. They're showing that your boy over here, Joe Biden, he's leading in the polls, man, and the boy Bernie Sanders is right on his tail in the general election overall, and Trump ain't looking too good on all aspects, even to the lowest candidate.
Right.
So what's your thoughts on this guy, Joe Biden, right here? Like, what do you feel makes him qualified to be the general of the United States of America? And really, to be honest with you, when you think about this and when you answer this question, you got to understand the president of the United States, he's not only the president of the United States, but when you look at it, he's the president of the world. Because we have the strongest military. So this affects not only the U.S., but it affects the world. So what are your thoughts of Mr. Joe Biden?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't rate no politicians, man. Like I say, like the way I feel about politicians is that they all hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? So some of them is more. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, Trump. I feel like he less hypocritical because he'll tell you to your face, like, you know what I'm saying? He just keep it raw, he just keep it real. But
right,
most of them, like the rest of them, is mad hypocritical. So I can't. You know what I'm saying? They the reasons why the world is in this position in the first place, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I was having this discussion with my homeboys yesterday, man, and it's like. It's like people believe in the government and believe in politicians more than they believe in the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, you spit truth, my brother. Peace, man. Peace.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like people will put their lives, put their trust in these people, total strangers, before putting their trust in their Creator, man. So that's what this world fucked up right now. You feel me?
And not to cut you off, as well, you gotta watch certain family too as well, because not all families good for you too as well, not all of them, but you gotta those couple in every family that, what I mean, You gotta just, keep distance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on, you talking about like
I'm talking about
family and shit
I'm
like
talking
that?
about like when you
Relative?
put I'm talking about like when you put your trust in people, you said complete strangers. So even like the ones close to you, so you gotta think about that too as well. And you gotta put your faith you gotta put your faith in the most high at all times, even when your back is against the wall, because he's testing your faith. You know what I mean?
100%.
He's testing
100%.
he's testing your faith at all times, man. And I came up with a little theory. I was like, people be like, yo, how does these miracles happen? You know what I'm saying? You know, all around the world, and how do they happen? And people don't really look at the basics of life, right? So like what's one creature that is mostly all over the world that can travel between earth and sky?
That's a bird.
Exactly. So like, when people feed the birds and stuff like that, they thinking that, oh, they just like stupid birds. They ain't nothing, right? But the whole time they listening to you talking, they listen to your prayers, they listen to everything you saying, and those are the windows to God, because in the Bible it says God's what? His eye is on the what? The sparrow, and the sparrow is what? A bird. You feel what I'm saying? It's,
Big facts, yeah.
you know what I mean? So when you think he ain't watching, he's watching. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
You
all the time, all the time, always and always. You know what I mean?
right, and like it's just like, these politicians be knowing they doing wrong to the people. You know what I'm saying? And they manipulate the people because they know they looking for some type of leadership, someone to look forward to. That's what it really
Right.
is. They're looking for a leader because they don't know how things would go if they didn't know the system. If you took a lot of people,
Exactly.
if you took a lot of people out of this government and the system and put them like in other places like Nigeria, or you know, or Arabia, how would you live? You know what I'm saying?
People ain't used to, yeah, people ain't accustomed to living in nature, living natural lives, you know what I'm saying? Niggas living in a system, in a concrete jungle. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to my homeboy from he in Jamaica right now, like
Hmm.
things we take for granted, like water, electricity, like out there, it's like, yo, niggas fight for that shit every day, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
definitely 100%. We spoiled out here, man.
yeah,
Definitely spoiled out here, man.
yeah, man. Because you got certain places where they still in the Amazons and the jungles, and they live in the old way of living. You feel me? Hunting.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
Still
right.
got their tents and teepees and huts. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't want to be a part of that civilization, but they don't talk about those people because they look at them as being irrelevant because they're not a part of modern day society. But they're still
Right.
around. You know what I mean? And it's not showing rebellion. It's just showing that not everybody is going to cooperate with the same things in life as others would. You know,
Exactly.
you
You know what
know,
I'm saying?
and
Not
it's
every
nothing
not
wrong,
everybody gonna follow the same thing. You know what I mean?
right? And some people don't understand that from the good tradition of when original man was made, that tradition, it's nothing wrong with keeping that tradition if that's what you believe in. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong. No, there's nothing. There's actually nothing wrong with that at
Right,
all.
right. And
That's the true way of life. That's the
it's
true way of life. You know what I mean?
right, and it's okay to accept change to a certain extent of what you accept, and it's okay to accept what you accept and what you don't accept. But it's on a it's a on a okay, take it how it comes, but I won't change. I'm gonna stay the same. You know what I mean? But I'm
Absolutely,
but I'm gonna be
absolutely,
but I'm gonna be
absolutely. That's honor. That's being honorable right there. You know what I mean?
right. You know, and I just like I feel like we missing so much of the basics of life. I mean that we overlook things, man. Sometimes, and that's a thing I'm learning too. I'm not gonna sit here and preach like I'm some you know high roly guy. You know what I'm saying? I know that I am God and God is me though. You know what I'm saying? I know
Church.
that. You feel me? And I've been studying my teachings of that. Praise to the Most High, Ishmi Allah. You know what I mean? But for real, like uh, we all learning in life. We all make mistakes. We all do, things that we regret sometimes or feel bad about. But it's about progress. But if you ain't making no progress, man, what's the point of you going through life?
Absolutely, 100%, man. You know what I'm saying? That stagnation, man.
Right.
Stagnation is death, you know what I mean?
Right. And in this time of day, you know, you sitting around doing nothing, you gonna get left behind real quick. you feel?
Especially in these days and times. Shit, life moving so much more faster today than it was like years ago.
It's almost summer, bro. It's almost summer.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy.
But yo,
time
man,
flying right now, yo. 2020 time flying, boy.
Right, man. But yeah, I'm gonna ask you your thoughts on these next couple candidates after we hear this next track from you that I'm about to play for the people, man. So just hold on. I'll put you back on when we done right there, all right?
All right, my G.
All right, for sure. Yeah, my peoples, once again, this is Artcraft Emaculate ENT. Let's Talk About It Radio podcast. You know, follow the links down there. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube. You just watch all that and follow it, you feel me? Y'all can reach out to me, leave the comments. If you out there, I'll read them later. And I'll respond to you in a timely fashion for sure. Now this next track we're going to play with Akshun, man, is called They Don't Know. I like this one. This was tight. So y'all just sit back and enjoy this one.
I just started to realize.
My bad. It's right there. This one tough,
Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what we know, my nigga. Nah. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what we know, my nigga. Nah. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what I know, my nigga. Nah. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what we know, my nigga. They don't know what I know, my nigga. Nah. See you looking from the outside looking in, when you should be from the inside looking out. We started off as friends, so I took them in, but then took a different route, so I took them out. Can't trust nobody, so I trust God. Diamond hard line because I love hard. Rest in peace to live while you, I love hard. A real gangster gentleman with a thug heart. Two soldiers of the same struggle. New niggas that came in but can't budge you. Real niggas never die, we multiply. Stay fly, the main reason why the game loves you. I understand everything happen for a reason. Some people come in your life only for a season, but they don't know what I know. Most these niggas are roll with 5 which I don't hear me though. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what we know, my nigga. Nah. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. Nah. They don't know what we know, my nigga. Nah. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what we know, my nigga. Nah. Why they ain't know me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what we know, my nigga. Nah. I see you looking with an eye full of jealousy. The hate and envy bad for my energy, so I stay far away, out of sight, out of mind. Most of these people be blinded by dollar sign, but me, I stay focused on the bigger picture. We like sheep being led to the slaughterhouse, but the Lord is my shepherd, he ain't forget a nigga. When I fell from grace and gave haters something to talk about, still I rise like a phoenix from the ashes. They can't stand to see me flashing and cashing in. They'd rather see me doing bad. If it was up to them, I would've been dead. Some fake motherfucking friends. End of the day, I'm glad I ain't put my trust in them. Trust in the Lord, I do not put my trust in men. They don't know what he know. Enough times friends are turning into foes and vice versa. Why they hating on me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what I know, my nigga. They don't know what I know, my nigga. Nah. Why they hating on me? I'm the same OG. They don't know what we know, my nigga.
tight right there. Right was tight right there. You know what I mean? Y'all, like I said, y'all leave your comments. Let me know what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying, about these tracks that we playing for my boy Action Man, Thug Minded, Bro Fam. You know what I'm saying? Repping the six again. Canada, what's good? Shout out to you, everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, from the US, from your boy Craft Immaculate. I'm about to put my boy back on the phone. Yo, what's good, my bro? You back on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thug minded forever, you heard?
Haha, you already know, in the building all day, you feel me?
No doubt.
Alright, man, but yo, we about to get into this next candidate over here that everybody seemed to be going crazy for because he did some work back in the day with OG Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? He was out there, and he took a beating with him. Like, I can't lie, you know what I'm saying? He was out there fighting with him. You know what I'm saying? So, he gets a lot of props for that. But,
Absolutely.
do you feel like at his age right now, which the presidency seems like it's more going towards longevity because there's not too many presidents that are just only staying 4 years now, unless it's like a major situation that's going on with Trump right now. You feel what I'm saying? But or the situation with Richard Nixon and Bill Clinton, things like that. But most of the time, that person that takes the seat is usually in there at 8 years now. So, and I think the people are more going to a Biden because he has a little bit more youth, but he's older, but he's still kind of there where he can understand. And you know what I'm saying? Bernie got some good views, on healthcare and so forth. But, his plan is going to obviously bring up, minimum wage, but it's going to bring up the taxes more too as well. So you're really still making what you're making now. You know what I'm saying? So it could be some benefits to it. Maybe not. I'm not looking at the whole overall aspect. But, like, what do you think about Mr. Sanders?
Well, first of all, I want to say for the record, because I didn't really specifically say anything about Joe Biden before, but I just wanted to say that I think he a piece of shit. Joe Biden, I think he a piece of shit, personally.
Whoa, damn, you gotta explain that, man. Like, what happened? What you think? Why? Because I think I know why. I think I know why you said that, because it was a comment. Okay.
Yeah.
It was a comment that he made, and he probably had the wrong representatives, whoever made that speech for him, because he didn't thoroughly think that through, because he was like, we're trying to show that poor kids are just as smart as white kids.
Oh wow! You see that? That's why they say. That's why they say in the Bible sometimes the spirit will reveal itself without you even knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, your spirit will reveal itself without you even knowing it. So it's like, to me, that's exactly what happened right there with Biden. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His spirit revealed himself to who he really was. You know what I mean? So that's why, for me, I think he a piece of shit, because, you know what I'm saying, you a hypocrite, you a racist, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real, man. You know what I mean?
I could. You know what? I'm gonna tell you from I'm gonna tell you from my aspect, because I'm a person that I'm trying to look at both sides of the story, and both and put myself in the shoes of other people or positions that they may be in. And he probably was nervous. That's like, it's like, cause you gotta understand, cause I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I got you, but I'm gonna tell you why, because the simple fact is, I believe every politician is trying to go for the minority vote.
Right.
So
that's what they doing.
Yeah, so they're trying to say the right things to get them drawn in, and he was halfway there, but then he fucked up at the end.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you have,
you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
you're doing it for the vote, man. You a piece of shit. You're
right.
doing it for the vote. That's why.
Right, and then on top of that, because like when his comments though, when you gotta look into the words, his comments, poor kids, is poor white children too as well. So So you saying that they're not white because they're not, rich, or so they're a minority too? That 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 comment was kind of like crazy, So, but people still got him in the votes and ahead in the votes and all that. And he said that towards the end of last year. It was a comment, So this year is still kind of in the beginning, but for you to be running for a president, that's kind of a bad look a little bit. But it seems like his campaign knew how to rebound from that because he's leading in the polls right now, but Bernie's right on his back, But there is one political piece of shit that I believe is compared to Joe Biden. You know what I mean? Is this guy Mike Bloomberg?
Of course, 100%, 100%, 100%. He works with a piece of shit. He a real piece of shit.
Dude, like, man, this guy right here. Yo, cats don't understand. I'm from the East Coast originally. Now I'm in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm out in Oakland and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Bay. You know what I mean? So, they don't know the history with Bloomberg and what happened all the shit in New York with the stop and the frisking,
Exactly.
at will, and that was a lot of people getting arrested for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mostly us, mostly black folk.
Exactly, in the urban neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And he has some racist comments too as well. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it's like, and he eventually probably realized he fucked up so much and he couldn't rebound. He dropped out the race. You don't even see his name right here on the race no more. It's gone. It's out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, it's just these guys is crazy, man. I really don't. I'm like you. I'm in your position. I don't believe in these politicians, man. I don't believe that they are the answer to anything, because you have to understand, a lot of people don't know is that the president is just the face of the country. Legislation is the people who are in charge, who sit in those seats that make impact and make those laws. And when the president is not in that seat and he's out traveling and a law passes his desk, guess who has the authority to sign off on that legislation?
Wow. See what I'm saying?
You feel what I'm saying? So all these laws, and stuff is passing by and nobody paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? And they asking why? Because we're not going to town hall meetings and fighting and shit. Because they ain't promoting town hall meetings because they know that's where the place where the community could come and sit there and debate issues and situations. They'll promote everything else. Oh, come here to Pizza Hut. Come here to Sizzlers. They won't be like, oh, come to town hall because we're having this. You won't see that commercialized.
Never.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just the point of people starting to wake up, man, and people starting to wake up from this European way of living. And and all these holidays, you feel like you gotta spend money on. You know what I mean? Oh, if I don't spend enough money on you, then I don't love you, type thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's how we was, brought up. And then when you learn the meaning of these holidays and stuff like that, man, and then you still decide to live that way, that's you're denying the truth. You know what I'm saying? So you chose your path, and that's what you chose to believe in. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what you call a sleepwalker or a zombie or some shit like that, man.
Yeah, man, because they ain't even got Black history in classes. They never did. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Where was one school anywhere in the United States where you heard that they had a Black history class? I don't remember.
Never.
You feel me?
Nowhere. Yeah.
I mean, they don't want us to know our true selves. And I mean, and when we find out who we truly are, then we gonna break away and see these fake judicial laws.
It's man's law, you know what I mean?
You got, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell him, drop jewels on him, you know what I mean? But You know, we gotta, fight it. You know what I mean? We gotta break up out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Malcolm X. Everybody want to quote Malcolm X and talk about Malcolm X, and one of the main things Malcolm X was always big on was reading and understanding words. The
Facts.
brothers in the Nation of Islam are always into reading and understanding words. Moors, the brothers and sisters over there, they are always into reading and understanding the looking, the understanding behind the words.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
You
where
know
the
what the
freedom.
Bible is say in the
Yeah.
Bible? Yeah, in the Bible is. I don't mean to cut you off, but in the Bible it
Hmm.
say
That's
the
good.
power of life and death. The power of life and death lies in the tongue, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
word, the word is way more powerful than we think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man, I definitely agree with everything you're saying, man.
Right.
Malcolm X, man, Malcolm X. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Niggas quote all these great black leaders. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
very few won't actually walk the walk, though. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right. But you know what? That's the thing that people are fascinated by it, and they overlook how he fought in other ways as well. They're fascinated by him being, holding the gun near the window.
Right.
You feel me? They're fascinated by like, yeah, I want to be like that. But no, they're not looking at the other side where he was fighting for his people as well, where was the intellect and the mental part of
Mm,
knowing words, which he was trying to tell people that is your freedom. Noble Drew
right.
Ali, his teachings, understanding words. And when you know and understand the words, you will learn how to get your freedom.
100%. The truth shall set you free, right?
Exactly.
That's real talk
You
right there. Real
feel
talk.
what I'm saying,
100%
bro?
real talk.
But but man, yo, it's just like I feel like this world is it could be repaired. You feel what I'm saying? It could be fixed, but it's really going to take a collective thing for all of us to really get this thing together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting to fall by the waysides. You feel me?
Mm,
It's starting
yeah.
it's starting to fall by the way.
It's a community. It's a community of people who know what time it is, who know the truth, and who exercise their God given rights and their God given freedom
Mm-hmm.
to overthrow whatever is trying to imprison or bond. You know what I'm saying? Keep us in bondage. Because if you look at the word government, you know what I'm saying. We talking about words. You know what I'm saying. If you look at the word government, it's government.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
they in place for people who can't govern their own mental. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? If you can't govern
Mm.
your own self, if you can't govern your own mental, then you turn to the government for assistance and things of that nature, or to lead you or whatever. But if
Mm-hmm.
you a man, if you an adult, you know what I'm saying, you a grown man, and you have mastered yourself, you know yourself, you can govern yourself, you can govern your own mental.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, man, it's those types of individuals that we need for that group, for that collective, you know what I'm saying, to take place and really help the rest of the world break free from bondage and lies and shit like that. Because these people, they leading us to hell right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They leading us to hell right now. So
And,
yeah,
and
it's definitely important, man.
and you got
Definitely important to
yeah,
understand the study of word, man.
right.
Word.
And then you also gotta understand, some things scientifically is just proven in fact. You got two black people that can make a biracial or a albino child,
Hmm.
but two white people can not make a black child.
That's a fact. Because all the other races come from the original man.
That's our brothers and sisters, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and they don't know that, or they know the truth, and they hate it because maybe they feel
Or they
like,
just don't.
uh,
Or they just don't believe it. Sometimes they just don't believe it. You know what I mean?
right, and we are at war with each other for nothing. But it's been like that since the beginning of time. Since you know,
It's crazy.
you feel what I'm saying. But like I said, it's but also what I try to tell people, you don't have to follow the history books in certain aspects to say that, oh, this tragedy that happened, we can't avoid that. Let's try to learn from history and to avoid certain things, not avoid the truth, but avoid certain things. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That has happened in history. So we can move forward better as a people. And it's a lot of space in this world. It's a lot of space for everybody. Why can't everybody live? You feel what I'm saying? You know, everybody respect everybody. Everybody's lifestyle is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Just respect that. You know what I'm saying? Don't press on nobody about what you believe in. Okay, that's what you believe in. Cool. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for letting it be known, because a lot of motherfuckers won't let you know what they are into. You know what I'm saying? But you respect those people that tell you, you know what I mean, what they're into, and like, okay, cool, that's what's up. You know what I mean? And keep it like that. But don't press nobody about nothing that they do. I don't care if you were a hustler in the street, you know what I'm saying? If you see that man hustling and that's, you know, he getting this money like that, who are you to tell him, you know what I mean, that he can't hustle the way he hustled? It worked for him. And maybe he can't get nothing else. You feel me? Respect that.
Yeah, that's all he probably. Maybe that's all he know.
Yeah, respect that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, maybe he in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, he had to get to that point. You feel what I'm saying? Respect that. I mean, you don't know his life, or you don't know her life. You know what I mean? Like, and when we get respect for each other, it would be a whole better, you know, situation. You know what I mean? For us to live in, and it would be less violence. Look at Amsterdam, man. Out there overseas. That's what I'm saying. Look at overseas. No crime rate. Zero.
Yeah, they legalized everything.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm looking at, but I
Prostitution,
know,
they legalized drugs.
yeah, I know that part. Certain things I don't agree with, and I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I still don't agree with, but you know what I mean. Because the simple fact is, I'm a dad too, so I have two girls, so I don't believe in the whole prostitution thing and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? So, certain things I don't believe in, but I'm looking at the crime rate over there. It's 0%.
Mm, it's crazy if you think about it. I mean,
How? Like you, what? Yo, if that one place can have no crime, why the fuck the rest of the world can't?
because they profit from it. That's why.
But they profiting from living good. So you could
But
profit from living good.
They profit from us fucking up though. This government here profit from us doing crime and you know what I'm saying, death,
Mm-hmm.
police, crime, all this shit. Man, they profit from all of it. The prison system, they profit from all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they keep it going. They keep it going. They keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Till people wake the fuck up.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, all we could do is just try to spread the word, get people to open up their mind, and start thinking, because even though it was long ago, it was one time where the people ruled over the government. They were their own government. You know what I'm saying? And
That's how it's supposed to be.
yeah, ancient times, man, and ancient times. So that's why people like, it's ancient times. But now you look at it, and all these leaders that you have around, like, damn, if I really don't like him, but I don't like him either, but I like him more than him. And damn, you got to pick, between the lesser of two evils.
Right.
Just like last election between Hillary and Trump. And I told people,
It's crazy.
yo, I was like, you gonna be mad, but I'm telling you, Trump is gonna win.
Mm. Yeah.
And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the reason why he probably got so many votes is because the simple fact is that when he said he was gonna do what he was gonna do, he wasn't hiding nothing that he said he was gonna do. He was going to do it. He did it.
He wasn't hypocritical about it.
He was
just raw
straightforward.
about it.
He was, and
That's
people
what I fucks with Trump.
and that's the only thing I
More than-
respect about him, is because he stood his ground the whole way through it. And it even unfortunately caused people to be out of governmental jobs for weeks without getting paid, because this dude felt how he felt, and he was like, I'm the president, so I do what the fuck I want. And that's where people respected about him. I believe why he got the most of the vote is, I mean, you had some black people that voted for him. Yeah, I mean, you had some Latinos that voted for him. Not everybody's on a Democratic wave. I'm not on a political wave at all. Really, not too much. If I was to be, it would be for the independent party. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no liberals or nothing like that. It'd be an independent party. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But because I think independent party will offer more. You know what I'm saying? Because we're thinking about things that overall, solve problems of all financial situations as well. You know what I mean? So everybody can get back to being where they are, and they don't really want to do that. They don't really want to do that because it's going to cause less for certain companies that thrive off of how it is right now. You know,
Absolutely.
so because certain things you getting overcharged for, man.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the shit. You know what I'm saying? They say what they say. They say that the number one business in the world is war,
Right.
and the second most biggest business in the world is the pharmaceuticals. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
That's the
So
biggest in the
so
world.
yeah. My bad. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
so so pharmaceutical first, and then war. So it's like yo, they get paid off they get fat off of you know what I'm saying? Us being sick,
Right.
us killing each other off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is.
Liquor
That's what
stores
it
in
is,
every
man.
corner.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And we ain't got no planes to bring the drugs over here, bro. We
Right.
ain't got
Just
no
like
planes, no boats.
just
You know
like
what I mean? So
NWA said, we was like, we ain't got no passports. You feel,
true.
you feel what I'm saying, dog? Like, I like to come up there and kick it with you, but I gotta wait for my passport to get in here. You feel what I'm saying,
Shit,
pimping? Like,
I'm saying,
so
bro.
like, and I could come up there now. I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm,
yeah, at the end of the day, man, you gotta like, it's a lot that's going against us as a people. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta fight this, or we just gonna keep on living this way because we're pressed to live this way. You know, you,
word.
like I was saying before in one of my little Facebook rants, I was talking
Mm.
about how the black man's killing the black man, over stupid shit. You know what I mean? And how we just and it's just off of hate, But if we start doing
It's
things
crazy,
like
man.
me and you doing right now, yo, I reach out to you
Yeah.
like, bro, you dope. What's up, yo? I'm about to get this podcast jumping. I think you fit to. I'm saying, yo, it's about working together, man. And
You
everybody's
know
looking
what? And I just want to take this moment and pause to say, yo, big super shout out to you, bro, because you know that's exactly what the problem is amongst us is that we all have too much big egos to really just put that shit aside and say, yo, man, I
right,
fucks with your shit.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Or yo, bro, what's up? Let's build. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So it's like I don't have that problem no more because you know what I'm saying. I don't even know why I ain't got that problem no more. But you know what I'm saying. I just feel like shit, man. If we ain't gonna uplift each other, then who the fuck will, bro?
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
We can't live for other races to uplift us. You know what I'm saying? A lot
right.
of ignorant motherfuckers is looking for white people to uplift us and give us opportunities and shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody gonna give us shit except for ourselves, bro. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I gotta salute you on that, bro. Real talk, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. It's always peace, God.
Word.
It's love on my part and it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? But
I know that.
you know what I mean. But I do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay my bills and stuff too. You feel me? So, but at the
No
same
doubt.
time, when I could show love and how I could show love, I do that. You know what I'm saying? And so
It could only come back. It could only come back sevenfold, bro.
right.
So you blessed. You know what I'm saying? You definitely blessed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, my brother, yo, and like I said, you got some dope music, man. We about to get back into this, you know,
Shit.
these tracks right here. So I'm gonna
Game,
put you
game
back on this
recognized
mute, man.
game, bro.
I'm about to put you back on this mute.
What track you playing right now?
Well, let's see. All right, hold on. Let me look up because I just played. I played. They don't know because I played what you want to do. Armaeus first. I play. They don't know as second, and I'm about to put on what is this? Uh,
Bro, fan.
yeah, that's gonna be the next
Word.
one. So we're gonna let the people sit back. You know what I mean? If you want to stay on the airways, you can, man. Listen through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here, man.
All right. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna put this on. I mean, let them rock to it. I mean, and see what the people think, man. Yo, everybody, follow me down there. My Facebook, my Twitter, my YouTube. Your boy Artcraft Immaculate, Mr. Ace Thomas, aka ACE, aka AC Tho. You know what I'm saying? Like, we here with my boy. from the Canada, from the 6. You know what I'm saying? Bro fam in the building. Rusty Renaissance is out right now. Action Man, go get it. You feel me? It's hot right now. We're about to play this next track. You know what I'm saying? It's called Bro Fam.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yo, I gotta make it to heaven. Fuck going through hell. I'm the truth, and the truth must prevail. Fuck MTL, where I dwell. From Stone to San Michelle. They hate the capital of the world, praying I fail, but I can't. I'm a conqueror, and they all frail. They wanna see me dead or in jail, but I'm a bell. Death defying, electrifying like the third round. Behold a pale horse and devil getting impaled. Finally, ghetto youths living large like wells. No more standing on corners all day for sales. No more trapping out a band or fish scale. No more suffering for the children of Israel. Shit is real. I overcame death for all souls. Christ lead the way, I follow him also. No more looking back, I'm a true apostle. No more Judas and Peter shit with cocks crow, nigga. Yeah, follow me as a nigga lead the way. Bro fam, thug money lead the way. Follow me as a nigga lead the way. Thug money, bro fam lead the way. Here we come for the round 2. We just another world most dangerous group. Watch bro fam hit the loot by taking it back to the root. Never got a feeling for that trap, cause a thug minded looking at the struggle and just laughing at. Turn on the produce, it's a rap. Straight like that, then bring rap to a new fact. Nowadays, these trapper getting slack. No respect for my culture, so I bust back. I'm the Indian who killed every kite was at the end. If I have to choose a side, I'm a redskin. A one-hit wonder, cause it's many, many men. $1,000 bill compared to 50 cents. When the evil try to take my life to an end, I gotta fly away, so far away, so I bounce. But I still stand tall till the last round. Go back to the future like I'm Doug Brown. I make noise, let me reinvent sound. Barking at these sucker, I'm a hellhound. Follow me as a nigga lead the way. Bro fam, thug money lead the way. Follow me as a nigga lead the way. Thug money, bro fam lead the way.
Yeah, that's called, that track right there is Bro Fam. Yeah, man, yo, when I first heard that one right there, boy, I was like, the beat came on, I was like, no, I'm like, okay, hold up. And I was like, ooh. So, like, what was you thinking, man, about when you guys made this project? Because I know you collaborated on a couple tracks on these projects that we see right here on the screen. If you look right here on the side of me, presents Bro Fam and Action Man, Rusty Renaissance out right now, Thug Minded. You know what I mean? Go check that out. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, what were you guys like? Thinking when you made this project? What made you? Inspired you to make these topics and things that you talked about?
Well, this project in particular, we just let the beats inspire us. You know what I mean? And we didn't really have no direction, but it's this dude I met. You know what I mean? Out the blue, he was a fan of mine. Max, you know what I'm saying, Max Crooks, you know what I'm saying, so he approached me and, you know what I'm saying, we spoke a bit, you know what I'm saying, he you know what I'm saying, he got me to feature on his, one of his songs, and, from there, we started doing business together. From there, we just, decided to, might as well just do a project together, and, yeah, he got his people from I forget where in Canada. I think it's Halifax or somewhere like that. To get the beats, to get us the beats right, and from there we just laid it down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty organic, just organically done. And then at the end, I just personally found people to, do the hooks and shit like that. Like my boy King Mac, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy King Mac. He in Haiti right
For
now. He
sure.
got deported, but I
Oh
think he
damn.
coming back next month. Yeah, but I think he coming back next month.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? So
okay. Shout
yeah,
out
he
to the
found a
good
way
brother.
back.
Hope everything work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, he found a way back. So
All right.
also, I also want to shout out my nigga 12 Gauge in Jamaica. He deported out there, so
Oh
I want to
yeah.
shout him
I
out
always
too.
wanted to go out there too. That's my little spot I wanted to hit up there is Jamaica. I mean.
Oh, it's beautiful out there, bro. It's beautiful. Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, man. Like, what, what else are you trying to do right now? Like, what are the steps you
So,
guys taking?
yeah. So right now, I'm managing. Like, I'm producing and managing two artists. There's one French artist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Named Junior. Yeah,
Okay.
his name is Junior. And I
Okay.
got this female artist. Her name is Aurora.
Okay.
Her name is Aurora. You know what I'm saying?
Aurora.
So I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? But I took a step back from my own personal shit, from my own music. You know what I'm saying? But this year I'm gonna be doing some. I'm gonna be fucking with the new shit, you know what I'm saying? The new beats, you know what I'm saying? I ain't switching my style or nothing like that, but I'm just
Right.
I'm gonna just bring like the old school element to the
Right.
new school beats, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna be fucking with the UK drill shit. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? A little bit of the trap shit. And yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? See what it do from there, feel me?
Yeah, man. You know that's all it is about progress. But like I said before in the interview earlier, it's about being yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean.
100%.
I know everybody that gets into music. They automatically want to be rich. They want to be signed, and they'll do anything to get that contract. And not knowing what's in that contract. You know what I'm saying? You giving your life away pretty much. Like I'm saying, you feel me?
Exactly.
And, just
Exactly.
for a
You know what time
364,
it is.
just for a 364, dude. Like you feel
Very
me?
few people know that. Very few people know that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
a lot of people will ask me, you know what I'm saying, like how I'm still rapping if I ain't rich. Why am I still rapping if I ain't rich? First of all, I want to let
Right.
people know that this hip hop shit, that you know what I'm saying, is another gift from the Most High to
Right.
His people.
Cause
You
he's
know what I'm saying?
yeah. Tell him, bro. Tell him I know.
It's also a therapy, man. It's also a therapy. If it wasn't for this hip hop shit, I would have been dead a long time ago, or maybe in jail forever. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Niggas like real niggas could relate. So, but at the end of the day, it's like. You know what I'm saying? If I could get money from it, then that's a bonus. But on some real life shit, you know what I'm saying? I put it down for a minute. But I couldn't cope, man. I couldn't cope with real life without you know what I'm saying, writing it down or just airing my emotions out because you know what I'm saying, if you keep that pain bottled in for too long, that shit is like a ticking time bomb. You know what I'm saying? You can't function in society. I'm gonna end up, you know what I'm saying, catching a case. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with all these gays out here, like, yo, that's another thing, man.
Yeah, man. I'm
sexuality, bro. Like
it really
bro, I can't take it.
and
You know
like let me
like,
tell you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm gonna talk about this. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. Like I have family members that I love dearly. You know what I'm saying? That no, I'm dead serious though. When I say this, like I have family members that I love dearly. You know what I'm saying? That chose to have that lifestyle, but they still love me. You know what I'm saying? I still love them, but I look at it as anybody outside of that, I don't have to tolerate that.
I'm gonna say it like this. Because I get a lot of my wisdom from the Quran and the Bible and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Praise the Most High. But I'm gonna say it like this, bro. We don't hate the sinner.
We
hate
don't.
the sin.
We don't.
You know what I'm saying? We hate the sin. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? We hate the sin. So we you know what I'm saying? We love everybody. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody, but we don't we shun the shit the sin. You know what I mean?
But but you know what I'm a victim of too. What I fall to is that what we all do, we categorize people with certain things too, and I had to learn. I'm learning that not every gay person and not every lesbian person is thinking with the same has the same mindset. Some of them
That's
are
a fact, and I'm learning how to deal with that right now. That's what I'm dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But at the the same time, it's a like you said at first, it's like, you know what I'm saying, to me, the key is respect, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If
It's all
everybody
about
respect
respect.
everybody, like, listen, man, I respect you wanting to be gay. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I respect that, bro. But
Right.
you gotta respect my space as well. My sexual
And
preference is
it's
female
the ladies.
strictly. You understand what I'm saying? So don't try don't
Right,
even
bro.
look at me funny, my nigga. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Like, that's how I see it. So yeah, you know, it's all about respect at the end of the day, man.
But you know, at the same time, also it's what we respond to too, my brother. You know what I mean?
Word,
Because it's like,
word.
does it really deserve our energy?
Exactly.
It takes
That's
a.
what I'm dealing with right now.
It's
Yeah.
like I'm starting to, you know. I used to really get mad about things, but you really have to. Yo, bro, I'm really telling you, bro. I used to have a real bad temper, dude. But but yo, dog,
Same here, bro.
real talk, and I can relate. I know you can relate. You know what I mean? Because we both come from, you
100%.
know, backgrounds that we were made to like make us tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
No doubt.
you know shit that normal kids shouldn't go through. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We got up tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we learned from life, and we didn't let that shit, you know, block us. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You know what I mean? It's just about you just, you know, being you. You know what I mean?
100%.
That's it. It's just about you being you. And I think the problem is most of the youth nowadays are not chastised, you know,
Mm,
like we were, like when we were younger.
that's a
Because
fact.
now you got a lot of kids that be talking back to their parents.
Mm.
Man, let me do that. And my grandmother was going straight, hit me with the belt buckle across my lip and say, "Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
yes.
You better shut
Oh
up."
yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. I remember. See, I just seen this meme the other day that described it to me, man. This meme I seen the other day described it exactly to me. It's like, it's a meme of whatchamacallit, what's his name? Is it Daffy Duck, or yeah, the black duck? That's Daffy Duck, right?
Right.
Yeah, Daffy Duck with his beak shot off, right? He picking up his beak, right? And
Mhm.
it said on the meme like, this is what happened if I talk back to my parents, like this generation. If I spoke to my parents the way this generation do, my moms would have slapped my face completely off, my nigga. Like, I don't know what these niggas is talking about, bro. Like, yo,
Or
me and
my
my moms don't get along to this day, bro. But like, yo, I still respect her. Like, I would never even. I can't even tell her that. I would never. I see these white kids telling their moms to shut up. I can't even. Yo, bro, I can't even fix my face to say nothing like that, bro.
right.
That's crazy, bro. It's
But you
crazy,
know, but
man.
you do have some relationships out there where you know the parents did some real crazy fucking shit. You know,
Shit, let me tell you about it,
and
bro.
they have the right to be, you know, where they are in their mindset. You know, it depends on everybody's situation. It's different. You know, it's a lot of, and that's why I say you have to look at a lot of aspects when you say certain things too, and you have to probably, you know, try to consider it as best as you can. Nobody's perfect. You know, the media is crazy because when you say one crazy thing, they be like, they're making memes and all that shit, you know, the Michael Jordans and shit, you know, with the tears and shit, you feel me? But you know, like, you know, but you have to also like sometimes look at other aspects. But you know, you could be considerate of other people's aspects, but you're never considerate of yours. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm telling you, it's just basics, man. It's not complicated. It's not like 10,000 times 10,000 divided by 100. You know what I'm saying?
Square root.
You feel me? It's not that complicated, man. In certain things, man, it should be a common sense, and a lot of people nowadays don't have common sense because they were brought up a certain way in the system, and they just believe that's how it's supposed to be.
That's the main problem in life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People believe in the way of death.
Mm.
People believe in this system.
Mm.
People believe in this lie. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I praise the Lord. I praise the Lord every day that, you know what I'm saying, I know the truth, man. And I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't alone. Brothers like you know the truth, man. That's really what sets us free. You know what I mean?
For real, bro.
But unfortunately, a lot of these people believe in the lie, and it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, man.
Right. You know, and then, you know, of course, like, you know, when you start learning the truth, you know, it's gonna be all types of, you know, devilish things thrown your way because you know, the devil don't want the truth exposed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it comes.
He can't live. He can't live in that light.
Right. And, you know, and if he gets exposed, you know, all his works and everything will crumble. You know what I mean? It just starts, you know, from you keeping God close to you. And once you got Allah, and when you know that you are Allah and He is you, peace, God. The black man is God, and the sister is, and the sister is the earth. When it's a righteous sister, that's a sister. That's a black woman right there that knows herself and who she is. I commend those out here, and at the same time lifting up their black men, because there are black women who are out there trying to fight for them because they see and acknowledge what's going on with us. You got, you know what I'm saying? And my boy said the other day, he was like, you know, you got women out here saying that there ain't no good men, but you approving of the feminization of men. It was a dude that was on, I was looking at this dude on Facebook. It was like Men's Viewpoint. You know what I mean? I'll be looking at this cat, you know what I mean? Some of the things he be saying just be on point. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's a real question. Like, how are you saying that there's no real men, but you approving all the things that's going on with men wearing dresses and the boots that you wear and pocketbooks that you wear? And so, you know, I'm kind of confused in that part right there. And then when you do get a good guy, you just probably, you know,
treat him like shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so used to lifestyle, you don't know no better. You know what I mean? So when something good, God blesses you, brings you something, you still want to play the game.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's because that's all they know.
Like,
that's all they know.
And you probably had that good person that came, and you just missed it because of your ways. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, everybody want to talk about being free and free spirited. And that, like, what does that really mean? That means that you could do the right when you, and especially when you create life or something like that together, or you're married or something like that. Like, you, there's certain parameters, certain things you know you shouldn't even motherfucking be doing.
Talk about it, brother.
You know,
talk about it, man. Talk about it.
Bruh, that's a whole nother topic for another show.
Shit, I'm saying, right?
Yo, it's so much, man. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna be crazy, dude, man. But yo, man, I'm gonna get into this last track because we about to get up out of here in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, play this track for the people. And I'm gonna leave you on the airways, you know what I'm saying, so you can listen and all that, you know, it's all good. And let me see what I'm gonna finish it off with, because I know I had this one last one. Out of My Biz, featuring Bamboo and Twigs. Yeah.
We shooting a video for that soon. We definitely shooting a video for that soon.
Okay. Well, the people about to hear that.
That's more the lane. Yeah, that's more the lane I want to be taking. You know what I'm saying, for my future projects. Like I said, with the UK drill and the trap shit. That's more of a direction I want to take.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, man. Shit, let me tell you something, man. Yo, that track right there, I think that's a single right there. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
So, you know, I think you should press that one really hard. You guys should press that one hard. You know what I mean? And I really think that They Don't Know is a single. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that too.
Yeah, man. And but yeah, we're gonna get into this track right here. Let the people hear this. It's off the Rusty Renaissance album, out right now. Go check it out. Google it. You know what I'm saying? You'll find out it's all in the stores. You know what I'm saying? On social media. Just go check it out. Action Man, Bro Fam. Salute to y'all. This is called Out of My Biz featuring Bamboo and Twigs.
Salute.
Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. So you can handle your business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me get back to my business, you heard? Stay the fuck up, hey yo, stay the fuck up out of my business. We ain't playing no game with these bitches. We gon' bury them deep in them ditches. Or send them all asleep with the fishes. It's like snitches get more than stitches. Catch them like signals from satellite dishes. Yeah, nigga ever try to play with my rich? That'll be the day the nigga ran out of wishes. Damn, how can I make them all understand? Snake roll stack wrapped in my rubber band. I ain't even gotta stay business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me get back to my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. So you can handle your business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me get back to my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Nigga, handle your business before the business handle you bitches. You better get with it. Fuck, make a man focus on the next man life, even more than his own. And what the fuck is the use of a goddamn knife when you got the chrome in your dome? Get the fuck out of here. Have you ever had a dream or a vision, a goal, a mission, or riches? You ain't got no ambition. My ammunition is infinite, there's no competition. But watch me when you could be watching television. But fuck it, if you gotta watch, you better listen. Pay attention, here's a lesson for you end up missing. Take notes, take heed, live life righteous. Last time you ever see a bad guy like this, let me tell you, man. Get the fuck out of my business, nigga. Get the fuck up out of my business. So you can handle your business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me get back to my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. So you can handle your business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Get back to my business, you heard?
Get the fuck up out of my business. Hustle hard till we driving Benzes. Get the fuck up out of your feelings. Haters keep asking me questions, like am I really from Park Extension? Yeah, motherfucker, I'm reppin'. Plus PSC, Uptown, and 27. Niggas watch me like academics. I'm using my mind as a weapon. Cause this shit chestnut checkers. These bitches too damn extra. You would think she was a mouse, how she trying to get my cheddar. People in life trying to stress ya, but I stay focused, get my bread up. I tell her waste you.
Get the fuck up out of my business. Get the fuck up handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business, nigga. Let me get back to my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. Let me handle my business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business. So you can handle your business, you heard? Get the fuck up out of my business, nigga. Let me get back to my business, you heard? You heard? You heard? My business, you heard? You heard? You heard? You heard? You heard? You heard? My business, you heard? You heard? Handle my business, you heard? You heard? Let me get back to my business.
That was once again off the Rusty Renaissance Project album out right now. Go Google that, yo. Go check that out. I'm telling you, got some fire on there. It's crazy. That was called Out of My Business. Bamboo Twigs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on the track featuring with my man Akshun, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it was a pleasure having you on the show with me, my brother. Like, it was a very deep conversation. We had some, good topics and we talked about, you know what I mean? And I appreciate you once again, you know what I mean? Let's working together. Let's keep on doing that. You know what I mean? Look each other out, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk, after this, you know what I'm saying? And, yo, man, I just appreciate you, brother.
I'm humbled, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for having me. And shit, this is just the beginning. And yeah, bro, you already know anything you need, just holler, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you still making beats or what, bro?
Yeah, I'm still working on my thing, you know what I'm saying? I learned a couple of things, but, we definitely could talk on that for sure, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, my G. Thanks for having me, bro.
You already know, man. It was a pleasure. Once again, people, give it some love to my man, Akshun, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram. That's Thugminded, THUGMINDED, and Facebook, Akshun Man, AKSHUNMAN. Twitter, same thing. And yeah, man, holla,
Salute, man. All right, bro. It was much love, man. You know what I mean? Just give me a call back, and we're gonna talk some more business after this interview's over, and
for sure.
We see what's good, man. But yo, stay good, stay up, God, stay peaceful. You know what I mean? Spread that love, spread that knowledge, keep spreading them jewels. You know what I'm saying? In a peaceful manner. You know what I'm saying? And so we can wake up our other brothers and sisters from this oppression. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I appreciate you, God. Real recognize real, game recognize game. Feel me?
All day, family. Let's talk about it. You feel me?
Each one teach 10.
I can dig it. Yo.
One love.
One love.
Peace.
Peace. Once again, y'all can follow me. Look at the bottom of the screen. Facebook, Isaiah Thomas. My Twitter, at the Immaculate Ace. YouTube, Ace Thomas. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do, follow me. On my Facebook, I'm sorry, Artcraft Immaculate. You know what I mean? Mistake. But yeah, we're gonna go out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for the ones that was watching. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have more shows coming up, more artists, more topics, you know, and best believe it's gonna be something you can watch and enjoy. All right. So you guys take care. Alhamdulillah. Praises to the Most High. And God bless you all, my brothers and sisters. One.
Right now, ACE back in the shit. Real hip hop is back in the flesh. All right now, you know I'm gonna spit it to death. I give you all truth, I give you no less. All right now, you know I do the shit the best. Family ties from the east to the west. All right now, you can't do what I do. All right now, you can't compare me and you. All you gotta learn from pain you feel when it comes to stressing. Gotta go from job to job, the shit depressing. Keeping your head above that water, the shit is hellish. The shit you gotta do to survive is like climbing mountains. Black man in America, I'm high up.